Oh, respect the drip Karen. What is going on, my nerd family? It's your Queer Rusty. We are back with some more Dragon Ball openings. Now I'm gonna turn these two starter decks into complete decks as I get into building them and getting the singles and the staples, but that's the only thing that's a little different. And then we'll get into the deck build and some gameplay in that too. I just really want to do more of that stuff in addition to more art on this channel, which you'll be seeing coming up soon. But if it's your first time here on this channel, thank you for stopping by. I am a little under the weather, but I really wanted to open some cards today and look at some awesome art. So if it's your first time here, I hope you enjoy the content. If you do, make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. It goes a long way for me. We will get into the starter decks first. Actually, we'll start with the Vegex. Vegex actually is a pretty competitive deck when run properly. I've seen it kick some serious butt. So let's go ahead and crack this open. This is only my second starter deck that I've opened. So I'm just excited to see what kind of cards are in here. Look at the artworks. The really cool thing here is this SS Gotenks. This is the Unison card here in the set. Like, pop this open properly. Black is pretty aggressive, kind of plays from like the graveyard kind of thing. That's its play style. Red is just super aggro. Blue ramps as well as super countered. And then green's a lot of fun for people who like to run decks that kind of piss other people off. Simply put, it's very hand control, field control. It's the kind of deck people run if you don't want the other person to really get to play. So let's go ahead and just look through this starter deck here. We got the Gotenks. There's the Vegex, that's its awakened version. And then there is the regular. Then we have multiple copies of that Unison card. Time Age Trunks, Supreme Kai. I mean, I should call her Lolly Kai at that point, the way she looks. I think there's doubles of those. Why are you in this deck? Let's see. When you combo with this card, choose one of your attacking cards. Oh, dang. So that's like a double striking card. That's huge. We got more Lolly Kai. There's a lot of Lolly Kai in here. So we'll go over how to run this when I start doing my deck builds. A lot of these cards are probably gonna get switched out. I do have to familiarize myself with how this deck runs before I start explaining it to you guys. But yeah, we'll get into that. It's just cool to see the artwork. A lot of Lolly Kais. These will all get sleeved on their own. We're using Pokemon sleeves for these because I don't have infinite money to drop on Dragon Shield sleeves and Katana sleeves, which are super expensive. But I do open a lot of Pokemon products, so we have a bunch of Pokemon sleeves kind of just hanging around. Shout out to Dex Protection. I got these super cool dual deck box decks. Dual decks box. Jesus, it's a tongue twister. But yeah, I'm super excited to get those sleeved and get those in there and then just kind of mess with it around a little bit. So let's get to this Freeza deck. The homies over at King Fandom, Kuya Mike, he runs this deck. Obviously with a bunch of other staples that he threw in. I know how he runs the game, and he is like the Dragon Ball guy at the shop. So this Freeza deck was annoying to play against. Like when I first started playing, I played against him, and within 2 turns, I usually have like a crazy hand, like maybe 6, 7, 8 cards. In a couple turns, I had 0 cards in my hand because he just kept spamming things onto the field that pretty much removed my hand. And that was kind of frustrating. But if that's your style of play, green will be the color for you. And actually, this Freeza deck is probably one of the more affordable ones to go with, I believe, without accounting for staples and stuff like that. So like the single cards from draft boxes and other sets. So let's go ahead and just take a peek through. The cool card here is the Freeza Unison. Super cool. I think he runs a Gotenks. I'm not sure. He might be running that Freeza. But look how cool that is. We got the Ginyu Lev, some Zarbon. He has a bunch of these. He runs those to the ground, and that like ups me in the butt. So I would run like 4 of those. I'll probably try to pick up singles of those if I'm gonna run this deck. Some Freeze's Call, Shocking Death Ball. So again, gonna read into these a little bit more, and when we go into in depth on how we run these decks, or how I'm gonna run these decks, because I want to have multiple options, I'll be explaining it, and it'll be a lot of fun. So yeah, there's a bunch of Ginyu Force stuff, Freeza stuff. Freeza is a lot of people's favorite villain in the Dragon Ball universe just because he actually has some character development. You know, you can't go wrong with Freeza. So, all right, for the pack openings, all right, we're gonna get into some Battle Advance. These come with an awesome dice. Where's the dice? this makes the premium set worth it, and I have like a bunch of them because I buy a lot of these things. I'm addicted to opening Dragon Ball. So it also comes with a crazy amount of promo cards. So we're gonna go ahead and look into all of those. Actually, I probably won't crack them. You guys have probably seen them. But for those of you who are new to the channel and it's your first time seeing this Battle Advance open, I'm gonna go ahead and go through these promo cards for you, and then we'll see how we do. So the Ultimate Shenron, which is Unison, you get 2 of those. I think it's 2 copies of everything. So Trunks, Power to Save the Future, some Ginyu Force Showstoppers, which actually might be added into that Freeza deck. Some Sun Goten, a few of those, and some Toa rewriting history. So it's a little different from what I pulled last time. I guess they're not always the same. So I'll probably have to look through some of those cards later and see what's usable for some of these decks. So we have 3 packs of the Rise of the Unison Warrior, and the first time I opened these Battle Advance packs, I pulled a crazy God pack. So there's always a chance for that. But when it comes to premium pack sets like these, and the one we just opened, you're guaranteed an SPR, I believe, or an SR in every pack. And then anything else is like just free money. So here we go. Vegeta, Infant Radiant. A little shaky still. It's unfortunate. Shoo! Son Goku, the Ox King, Freeza, Vegeta, Vegex. That might be added to the Vegex deck. Ginyu Body Snatcher, Son Goku for the Holo, and we have a rare Son Goku Supreme Alliance. Alright, second pack, see if we can get this SR, SCR, or even another God pack. That'd be absolutely insane. So no God pack, but let's see how we do at the end here. My Fuse Zamasu, Ultimate Piccolo, some Giru Love, Wildo, Trunks, Jasu, Gildo again, and there is our SRs, the Shenron Unison Rescue. Super dope card. Let me go ahead and get it into a sleeve here. My sleeve's out to the side right there. So Unison card, Shenron. I do want to look into building a Shenron deck, so that might be something that we will be running there. So with that being the SR, the likelihood that there's something in this pack is really low, unless we get, nope, no God pack, Zeno, Mercenary, Sun Gohan, Tragedy, Shu, Vegeta, 2-Star Ball, Trunks Elite Descendant, Ginyu, Negative Energy, another Trunks Holo, and no second Holo in that pack. It's all good though. We did pull an awesome Shenron Unison Rescue. So let me just get this bulk off to the side here. And then we're gonna pop in to the Vermillion Bloodline. These ones have 4 packs in them, mostly because I don't think, they don't come with the dice, but they do come with I think Gogeta promo card. There, you see it right there. So, one more pack in there. So these Gogeta promo cards, I have so many of them. Might have to do a giveaway or something, I don't know. Or list them on TCG Player, get some money back to buy more packs, especially with Digimon 1.5 coming out in February, along with Shiny Fates. So a lot of things to be purchased, but I've opened a bunch of Vermillion, so we're gonna go fairly quickly. Here, there's a Deborah for a common reverse, and then nothing big with that Vegeta. So pack number 2. Pack number 2. Let's see. I think I'll put some of these Broly Saiyan Use and Boss to the side, because I have a lot of cards for a red deck. Might as well build a red one too. Golden Revenge is huge for my baby deck, but I run 3 already. It's already a bit much. I might drop to 2. But yeah, the red Broly decks are pretty strong. So any Broly that we do find will probably go off to the side there for later use. Then we have Nappa Elite Warrior, Mighty Strike Prince of Destruction, and then a rare Bardock. So final pack here. We're guaranteed a super rare in all these premium pack sets. So if you had the opportunity to pick something like this up at a Target, I definitely would. Mostly because you are just going to be guaranteed a super rare, and super rares actually have a higher value in the game because they have great effects. And oh, it's an SR. There we go. Higher value in the game mostly because they're kind of hard to get. Just because there are a lot of super rares, and with a larger amount of super rares and still a hard chance to pull one, it's not as easy to pull the one you need. So there are Go Tanks, Earth Shattering Might, our second hit of the box break. Let's see if we can get something real dope that I don't have in this. I think 2 openings ago of these premier pack sets, I pulled the SCR Broly. So there's always a chance to pull something crazy. I that when you get into any pack opening. So let's see how we do. Maybe get another SCR. So Garlic Jr. with the next set, I think he's getting a little bit more support. So you'll see me running a yellow deck as well. Limo, Oob, I actually need Goldenite, and then the SS3. Switch you to the side. All right. Toa. Can we get some more Broly love here? Paragus is actually from some Broly love. Go Tanks, which is the Unison Killer. Oh, nice, we got a Broly Power of the Great Apes. We'll be keeping that. And then another Planet Vampa. All right. So, oh, that's a must keep. The Broly cards are actually decently hard to pull. You get a little more yellow and blue than you get the Brolys. So, Sun Goku, Technique Unchained, and then a Super Natron Shenron. So that means the super rare is going to be in this final pack here. Let's see if it's a super rare, an SPR, or a secret rare. So let's see how we do. Bulma, Higher Dragon. It's a SPR, I think. Nappa. Oh, Tornado, and another SR Sun Goku, overflowing the spirit. So I have like 4 of these. I don't run it in my blue deck. Maybe it's better for a different ramp because it is a counterattack, 2-drop, negate, then choose up to one of your blue Unison cards and use an area or drop and return it to your hand. So not something that I truly like always use or try to use. So looking at the big hits here, we got the Go Tanks, Earth Shattering Might, SR, Unison Warrior, super cool, and then a Shenron Unison Rescue. But yeah, that is it for the break. I hope you enjoyed this short Dragon Ball break here. So if you enjoyed the content, please make sure to like, comment, and subscribe. It goes a long way for me and building this nerd family here. With that being said, I've no one else loves you. Clear Best loves you. Peace, love, and positivity. I'll see you in the next one. Deuces.